everybody, my name is Kyle3639. Welcome back to another video. Today, in this one, it's going to be another dueling video, and in this one, it's going to be Invoked Shaddoll versus Zombie Eldlich. Invoked Shaddoll being one of the more top decks in the current format right now, being able to contend with things like Dragon Link and Dinosaurs, and of course, Zombie Eldlich. Eldlich being one of the best splashable decks in the current format, and this one is getting splashed with zombies instead of, the traditional, either pure Eldlich or Zodiac Eldlich. I think Zombie Eldlich is a pretty good variant to run, but that's just on me, and I am the one that's controlling it, obviously. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. My opponent does choose to go first. He did win the rock, paper, scissors here, so he is going first. So he goes ahead and normal summon Alistair, declare effect, add the invocation to hand. Surprisingly, I have no negations for Alistair. Goes into the Magistus Link monster, then goes El Shaddoll Fusion, sending Magistus and Squadmata, then goes into Construct. Construct will send Chainlink 1, Squadmata to Chainlink 2, Schism and Wendy go to the graveyard, then Wendy's effect takes place to set. I forget which one this is called. And then he goes Invocations effect, sending Magistus and Alistair to go into Mechaba here. And then links off Construct into the Gravity Link monster. I forget what the other name is. So he goes add Schism with Construct's effect, and then Invocations effect will shuffle itself back into the grave and add Alistair back to hand. Sets one mysterious card and passes turn. I go standby main phase here. Go ahead and normal summon Unizombie, declare effect. I will send from deck. He does negate with Mechaba, and it banishes Unizombie, which, okay, that's not too bad. We'll go Lord effect, sending himself and Black Awakening to pop the back row, and he will chain it. It'll be a Schism. We kind of have an argument here if it does chain or not. It does. We did figure it out. It does chain. So he goes Schism's effect here. He will go summon an El Shaddoll Winda, and then after that, I go ahead and activate Super Poly, sending Scarlet Sanguine, using the Link monster and Winda to go into Starving Venom Fusion. He'll go Winda Chainlink 1, and then Starving Venom Fusion will go Chainlink 2. So he'll get Schism back, and then I'll gain the attack of Mechaba. So right now, Starving Venom Fusion is at 58. I could be wrong. Is it 50? No, 53. That's where it's at. Activate Black Awakening, set the Conquistador, then Lord effect, sending Conquistador to summon himself. So he becomes 1,000 attack, and then Scarlet's effect will banish and get another Conquistador set. And then here I'll go Battle Phase, Starving Venom Fusion over the Mechaba, so he does take 28 here. And then Eldlich over the face down, he does activate Aerial. Aerial will get back Construct. Construct effect will take place. Construct will send a Squadmata. Squadmata effect will send Dragon. And then Dragon effect target the back row, sending the Conquistador. I will set one in main 2 and go end phase, banish a Conquistador, set a Scarlet Sanguine, and pass the turn back to him. He goes standby main phase. He puts Construct back into attack. Terraforming will search out a Magical Meltdown here. And then he'll go ahead and activate Magical Meltdown. Magical Meltdown will, of course, add another Alistair to hand. I think he already has one in hand, but it's whatever. Alistair will declare the effect to add Invocation to hand. And then he goes into a Link 2, goes into Cross Sheep, and then on the summon, I will go ahead and summon limit here. Make sure he can't play through that. I go ahead and then end phase, I go into a Scarlet Sanguine, getting Eldlich onto the field. Then banish a Conquistador in grave to set another Elixir, but there he just admits defeat. So yeah, pretty good game there. Super Poly really did come in handy. Me not wasting the special summon there really helped me there with the window play, because I knew it was coming out. And then negating the Unizombie with Mechaba was kind of the bait there. I knew that was kind of the bait, and if he does let it go through, then he lets it go through. So a very good 1-0 there, but he is... now we're going into the sighting process here. Let's see what we do sight in, and then he will choose to go first here. It's good to set up your back row first against a back row deck, so you can draw your side cards. So he goes into a standby main phase, goes and activates the Terraforming and the Magical Meltdown to hand, and then activate Magical Meltdown, and then Magical Meltdown will go ahead and add Alistair the Invoker, and then normal summon Alistair, declare the effect, and add Invocation to hand. And then he'll link off Alistair, go into the Magistus Link monster, and then go Invocation straight away. No El Shaddoll Fusion here. Goes into Mechaba. and then activate Invocation in Graveyard effect, shuffling himself back into the deck and adding Alistair from the banished area. Goes into the end phase, and that's it. Just one negation. Okay, activate Cursed Outlands. He does allow it to go through. I'll pay 800 life points and go ahead and add Eldlich, the Golden Lord. But that banish effect is really throwing me off, so I'll just activate Zombie World, set 3 past turn. Don't really want my Eldlich getting banished right now. He'll go battle phase straight away. I'll go ahead and activate Conquistador, and then he does attack over the Conquistador. Go main 2, normal summon Alistair, declare the effect. Once again, go into an Invocation. And then here goes Invocation effect, sending or banishing Alistair and sending Windy to go into the Invoked. This is I forget what it's called. It's the Wind monster for the deck. Goes Invo's effect, shuffling himself back in deck, adding Alistair back to hand. Go end phase, pass turn. I draw for turn, stand by main phase. Only that one negation. I'll pay another 800 life points here, and I'll go ahead and I'll really think on it, and then eventually add a Yugioh to hand. That banish effect is still throwing me off, so I'm just going to set 1, end phase, banish the Conquistador, set the Scarlet, pass turn. He'll go straight to battle phase. I will activate Yugioh. He does activate Mechaba here to negate Yugioh. He tries to attack again. I'll try to Scarlet. He ghost spells the Scarlet. That's unfortunate. So then he will get in his damage of 22 and then 25 here. So he had the negations for this. Normal summon Alistair, declare the effect, to add Invocation to hand. And then goes Invocation straight away, sending banishing in. So once he's done with that, he will go. I will Torrential Tribute. Make sure that that does not stay on the board here. He does activate Invocation in Graveyard, add back Alistair from banished area and shuffling itself back into the deck. End phase, pass turn on nothing. Interesting. Activate Lord effect in hand, sending himself and Conquistador. Target the Magical Meltdown. Activate Lord's effect, sending Cursed Outlands, summoning himself and gaining the 1000 attack. Totally forgot about Cursed Outlands effect, so I completely missed that effect. So I'll just go battle phase here, attack for 35, and then go main 2. Set 1, go end phase, banish Scarlet, banish Conquistador, set a Yugioh and Scarlet Sanguine, and then pass the turn. He goes standby main phase, and then will emit defeat on that. Let's go ahead and look at what he had in hand. He had El Shaddoll Fusion, Esquamata, Alistair the Invoker, Hedgehog. It seems like he had kind of everything to kind of set up into an okay board, but I did have the Scarlet and Super Poly as well, with a Zombie World on field, and then Yugioh, and even a Solemn Judgment as well, and then a backup Cursed Outlands that had a discard fodder for Super Poly. So kind of had everything just in case he did go off. I had Super Poly for something like that, or you know, I just kind of had the backup options in play with Solemn Judgment and Super Poly. So yeah, that is it for the video. A quick 2-0 with Zombie Eldlich. I feel like Zombie Eldlich's best matchup is actually against Invoked Shaddoll, because the Super Poly plays really do come in handy in the Zombie Eldlich and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content on the channel. I do upload every single day except for Sunday, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.